Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing Chamber of Frozen Blades on Impoppable. And yeah, so right before this, I was playing the Halloween event again. And I was thinking, I only have 16 more games of Impoppable I need to play before I can get all the tapes. And I was like, what if I manage to finish all 16 games in the next few days? That would be like so tryhard though. The event lasts for 20 days. A little bit more in total, counting the days that have already passed. So, also when I do finish after commentating on this video, I'm going to save this video for tomorrow, which is present when you're watching. Or maybe it's way back in time, back in like 2019. And also, I want to say something in this video. I rewatched it, so on round 74, after the round finishes, I don't stop the game to sell all my BMOs and do stuff. It just goes straight to round 75. It also goes, the frame rate goes all the way from smooth to choppy because of all the balloons that come out from their graves. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the Halloween event now. So, 16 games. If I play, I can normally play 3 games a day. That's for Bloon Beacon. So that means we have to speed a lot of games up. So if I want to do it in 3 days, I mean, I'd have 9 days. Oh wait, then I only have to speed it up twice every time I play. How many gems would that cost? A lot. More than how much I have, but sometimes the pumpkin at the end gives me free 50 gems, and it's like, hey, here's a free skip, and I'm like, thanks. So that's why you always keep the pumpkin alive. I'm gonna try my best not to play extreme, because if I play extreme, you know, I'm losing 5 secret tapes I could have been getting. But I mean, like, if the game decides to give me cursed mirrors on Impoppable, I don't think I can beat that. Also, this Halloween event, unlike the last Christmas event, it feels like the game is going easy on me. They forgot to fortify the bad in Treehouse Exterior. But not gonna lie, due to how short the track of Treehouse Exterior it is, that bad wasn't even as easy as I thought. Maybe it was because I kind of messed up when I was getting Super Monkey upgrades instead of BMOs. Also, by the way, in this game right now, Flame Princess's placement spot is not the optimal placement spot for Flame Princess. It's just the optimal placement spot for me to get Wish Orbs from Moabs. So yeah. I think it's just me, but I feel like the Halloween reward stuff isn't as good as the last Christmas event. And I feel like it's just a me thing because when I was playing in the last Christmas event, I didn't have, like, almost every epic trinket / ally / weapon. I had, like, not that much. So when I get, like, I mean, some super rares or some rares, or even lower, I was like, yay! And when I get the uncommons, I'm like, it's okay. And then the epics are just the cherry on tops. Except now, it's more like, when I get epics, I'm like, okay. And then when I get the uncommons and the commons, I'm like, is this some kind of a joke? But I feel like the final reward at the really end should definitely be worth it. Also, since I have a lot of time today, I might actually be able to grind a lot of games. I'm many games do you think I can grind today for the Halloween event? It's still the afternoon, so I have time. Oh yeah, let me think. If the average Impoppable game takes 20 minutes... Oh wait, these are the easy Impoppable games. Or so I think. I might jinx it and actually get Curse Mirrors and then realize, oh no, I have to play on Extreme now. And that would make me quite sad, but... Extreme doesn't take nearly as long as Impoppable. So let me think. If one game averages out 15 minutes, I can play 4 games in an hour. That means in 4 hours, I can actually do this. I don't have that many gems though, so no, that won't work. If only I had that many gems. I forget how much gems it costs to skip once. I think it's like almost 50, so 50 gems. And I have to skip 16 times. And that's about 800 gems. At first I actually did 15 times 16, and I was like, wait a minute, it isn't right. And I realized, oh wait, it's 50. 800 gems. I have 400 gems. Damn it. If only I spent more time farming gems. Before I had like over 1,000 gems, and then I got mad about the nerfs, and I didn't have that much epic stuff, but I had a bunch of shards. So I was like, how about I make a lot of epic wish orbs? And then I used the gems to buy good epic stuff. And I wasted all my shards and all my gems. Although thankfully for my shards, I can get them back pretty easily. I'm already back at 11,000. Only like 20,000 more shards left to go. Definitely won't be hard. But the gems is kind of a different story, so... That means I might actually be able to do 8 games today. Oh wait, by the way, it's only 16 games if I play on Impoppable, because Impoppable gives you 25. So once you play 4 games, you can actually get like 5 secret tapes, because that's just how it works. I forget how many in total I still have left to do. Okay, now the real question is, can I grind 10 videos out before then? Because I don't want to skip episodes. Dang, grinding? I think the hardest part is probably grinding 10 episodes of random stuff that I should have done before when I filmed it, but now I'm stuck with these. You know how a little while ago I was talking about how Impoppable games are much longer than Extreme games? We're almost at round 60, so I'll check back then. It's been 8 minutes, so let me think. I think we're gonna be at round 60 by 10 minutes, so that means we have an 8 extra minutes for Impoppable. Okay, actually, wait, no, because there is a video at the end where... Yeah, you know what? The point is, Impoppable games are longer than Extreme games, not just by a tiny bit, but by quite a lot. Somehow. Probably because there's lots of balloons. Probably because round 74 is good at lagging my computer. Yeah. We have round 74 to thank. Actually, we have to thank the zombie balloons on round 74. Because the moment round 75 starts, I'm like, ah. Actually, when round 75 starts, it's gonna be... I don't know how to describe it. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. You know those times when you're getting Super Monkey upgrades, and you accidentally click on the Super Fan thing? I forget what it was called because I never use it. I feel like before it was the Hero something, and Super Monkeys would fly in and destroy balloons. And then once they fixed it, I didn't get a chance to read it. But anyways, once they changed it, I was like, nah. And then, even after they changed it, after a little while more, once I started playing again, I pretty much unlocked the Sun God, so no need for it. I completely forgot what I was trying to say. I was talking about super fans. Oh yeah, right, now I remember. Yeah, what if you accidentally click that upgrade? That happens to me so many times when I'm playing some random Bloon Beacon Impoppable level, and I'm not thinking too much about it into the game, and I accidentally click it, and I'm like, oh no. And that means I have to sell my super and buy it back, because you can't sell individual upgrades. But imagine if you could. And then, there was this one time when I sold my Super Monkey, bought it back, and hit the same wrong upgrade again. So I rinsed and repeat. It's like making the same typo twice, except slightly more annoying, because this is about your Super Monkey. Something else that's annoying is BMO's overflowing, and there's no collect all button, so you can't just collect all your BMO cash. You have to go from one BMO to the other. Well, BMO is like, I can't generate more money. Yeah. Here's a weird strat that I use for collecting BMO cash. So, normally, let's say I'd collect the BMO cash on my first BMO, and then I'd wait like a really, not an extremely long period, just a good amount of time, and I collect the cash of my second BMO, and I give like a small amount of time for each BMO after that. Because once the first BMO overflows, you will know you can collect that BMO, and not all your other BMOs will overflow in the time it takes for you to collect your first BMO. But let's say it just happens to overflow, I'd probably just put it on single speed mode, collect them all, and then once I come back, I'd do the same thing, like what I said first, where I collect one BMO and then I wait a little while, and then I adjust it to double speed collecting BMO. It's hard to explain. It sounds so clear in my head. I'm not doing it in the video, so actually I might. Not really. So yeah, but if you understand it, then you understand it. If you don't, holly jolly BMOs to you. I don't even know what that means. Also, this is kind of random, probably because I forgot what I was talking about because I took a break. I think tech terrors are like the best way to pop bads, because well, obviously there are some abilities that the characters have that are really good, like Moab Assassin, but I mean, you can get lots of tech terrors, and you can get them for cheap, only for the low price of $9,000. Okay, fine, that's not cheap. But still, with Warrior PB's stuff, you can get lots, and you can get them for cheap, and you can get lots, and they do so much damage. There's only one thing that can do better than a tech terror that you can get lots of, and for not cheap, and that is the Nightosphere Amulet. Actually, you can only have one active, but I mean, as a power, you could get lots of them, so yes. You know those times when all the balloons just get completely destroyed at the front, and then those fortified DDTs just go all the way halfway through? Okay, but the fortified bads actually make it really far too, so... Oh, I was reading the patch notes a little while ago. By a little while ago, I mean yesterday. And apparently it said the bads are became immune to like a lot of insta-kill effects. And then I was like, Wait, there was a point in the game where you could insta-kill bads? Or at least that's what the little description said. It was like one of the first updates. I also checked when I started playing, and it turns out I started playing on, I think it was 1.0.2 or 3, I can't remember. I actually thought I started playing at like 1.3 or maybe 4. Wait, wasn't 4 when Sweet and Sour? No, wait, it can't be 4, because that was when they made the game annoying, so it has to be... Yeah, it was actually way before all that. Since I placed all the tech terrors in the middle, the bad is gonna be... It's gonna be like... It's just gonna go smooth, and then once it sees all the tech terrors, it's gonna be like, oh no. That reminds me of that one time, a long time ago, when I was playing co-op with this random person on Bloons TD5, and we got lots of Ray of Dooms, and we were pretending to be the driver of the ZOMG, and we inferred what he would do or say, and yeah. Of that ZOMG that just got destroyed. Actually, that's a good question. Who is driving all these balloons? And no, it can't be the wind, because if it was the wind, they wouldn't follow the track. They just go where the wind is going. And that would also mean all the balloons are going in the same direction. Unless if it's like... Unless if they set up fans or something. But then what's to say the balloons won't float up into the sky and away? Oh, I forgot to talk about the lag that just happened. Oh well. Oh wait, that's not even a fortified bad. Wait, what? I actually thought the bad was gonna be fortified. Oh well, that just makes it easier for me. It's not even gonna pop once it sees the tech terrors. Dang, that was a waste of tech terror placements. This is the point where I'd say what will I get, but I think I know what I get. Also, because there's an adventure chest, I get an epic wish orb, and watch me shard that epic wish orb. Actually, I don't know if I shard it. I just edit it to make it look like I sharded it. Or maybe I do shard it. Anyways, I'll leave the episode off right here. See you guys next time.